All right, hello, everybody. Welcome to MegaSota Game Night. It is February 18th already, and we are ready for some MyBar.tv trivia tonight, coming up real soon in about 4 minutes. It is presidential trivia tonight.
That's
in honor of President's Day.
President's
Yep.
Day, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
Do you guys know much about the presidents?
No, I knew it was President's Day yesterday.
Yeah, when is President's Day? That
It
is the
was
first question.
it's the
That was
All right,
Oh,
Tristan
wait.
starts out 1 point ahead.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't say how I know it's President's Day. That would be bad.
How did you know?
I can't say if it's a trivia question.
Okay, that's right. Yeah,
Oh.
that might be. You're right. It may be a thing. So, yes, I think my knowledge of presidents is very minimal.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
was very surprised when I went through and started making these questions about how little I knew about our presidents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait for my first day back for trivia to not do well at trivia.
And
this should be
we're going to
embarrassing.
go chronologically. That means we're going to
good.
start with the oldest president and work our way up to the newest.
So I can do poorly faster.
That's right. That gives you a little bit of hints.
That's
Because
right.
if you know, there's been, what, 44 presidents?
Yes.
So if you know the sequencing of all 44 of them, which everybody does, then that can help you, kind of know ahead of time where the next one is going to fall in the timeline.
I think you're wrong
Okay.
because I don't know the sequencing. Of
Okay.
it. So not everyone knows that.
Do you know anything about the second place, the runner-ups for all the elections too?
I keep a running tally on just on a notepad.
Yeah. Did you bring it with you today?
Yeah.
Just
luckily,
in case
luckily
you carry
I
it with
did.
you everywhere?
Yeah, just everywhere I go. Keep
I'm
it.
actually going to go sit back with John.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Yeah. All right. We got a couple minutes, so if you want to play trivia with us tonight, you just go to mybar.tv on your phone, give your email and a username. We'll see you on the leaderboard if you can answer the fastest. And we're coming to you live. This is
That's
the
right.
longest running, currently active trivia TV show
That's awesome.
on the planet.
You have to put the
On
currently
planet
active.
Earth?
On planet
Have we
Earth,
verified?
yeah.
Yeah.
On
Awesome.
planet Earth. So once you get outside of the Earth, we don't guarantee.
That's right.
Nikki's wondering, how do we trust your trivia?
Oh.
Well,
that is.
you
a
know
good
what?
question.
you got to
Like-
trust my writing.
You know, if I remember correctly, Nikki's so far the only one that's really had one really big oopsie question.
That's true.
I will say
Oh.
that, Nikki.
Yeah, that
I'm
is true.
sorry, but
The other thing is, maybe if I just ask obscure questions that nobody would ever know the answer to anyways, and nobody could ever prove them right or wrong.
one person will. One
yeah.
of our viewers will be like,
Yeah.
excuse me, but
yeah.
that
looks
is
like
a
George
I'm
Washington
getting joined here. I'm
had
getting joined.
18 hectares of property, not 17. All right, Drew's in.
Yeah.
All right.
I heard there was a trivia thing I could actually win, so
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh.
do you know a lot about presidents?
all I do in my free time is listen to political podcasts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say listen to presidents of the USA.
It's part of the Electoral College.
No, I'm the one that listens to presidents of the U.S.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There might be something buried in their lyrics. Do you
Yeah.
really listen to them?
I grew
Or you
up
have-
in the 90s.
Okay.
So I kind of did.
Yeah, I really like them. Unfortunately, though, they disbanded in 2015.
Yes, they did.
Because, and how do I know that? Because I use them to do research
Oh.
for these questions. So Tristan might actually have an edge.
Oh, okay. So there's a
Oh,
very good chance our President's Day trivia will just be about presidents of the USA. the band.
Yes. Well, I had to refer to them in some way or another throughout the thing. But the question, all the answers are real live U.S. not live, but real U.S. presidents.
They could be
They could be
possibly
dead or they could be alive. Yes.
Well, there's really only like 3 or 4 of them right now.
Yeah.
4. So
I am excited to
They
get these.
could be in zombie form.
oh, that's
Yes,
true.
that
Actually,
is true.
there's five alive presidents.
Oh,
Uh,
5. That's right. I always forget about Jimmy Carter.
Yep. Yeah.
Still hanging in there.
Somehow.
He's still building houses.
Yeah,
That's
building
right.
houses.
Yeah.
For sure.
Actually, he broke his hip, I think,
Oh,
with
God.
Oh,
one.
wow.
And
Oh.
it was recent, too. And he's like, I'll be right back at it. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Let me go get this patched up. You
What?
guys, here's a box of nails. I'll be back in a couple hours. Yeah.
Whatever.
I feel like if there was one enemy I would not want, it's Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Based on how well he can build houses and bounce back from injuries.
Bill, yeah, probably goes into the surgery room with a hammer and some nails. Look, Doc, this is how you put this thing back. Here's
Okay.
a number 2 screw and just get that right in there.
While you're doing that,
Yeah.
I've got a wall to build. all
Yeah.
right?
I don't know, man.
They
He's a
bring a
one-term president.
Yeah.
Right. Not considered the greatest president, but a great humanitarian.
legacy. Yeah.
Definitely a great carpenter.
I think everybody would agree he's an interesting person.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Will that interesting person be an answer to any of these questions?
Oh, I hope so.
We are going to find out in just a few seconds. I am going to find my magic cartoon loop, and we are going to get this game going right now. My bar.tv trivia,
Oh,
10-second
boy.
countdown.
All right, I need to not look dumb on this.
Okay, here we go.
I'm
Don't
gonna
worry. You're going to do better than
U.S.
most
presidents. Here we go. Who was the first president of the USA? George Washington, Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, or Chris Ballou?
Hey, Tristan's at 803 points. See that? He's not Alex.
Oh, not Alex. Is that you?
of us. I don't know, but they're not Alex, whoever it is.
Everybody getting that one right? Chris Ballou. I think that's how you say his name.
Bernie Sanders.
He's the lead singer of the Presidents of the USA, or was.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Yes, he's the lead singer, so he made the list there. Yeah, Bernie Sanders was also an option. Definitely not the first president of the USA.
He was alive back then.
God.
What?
He did cast a vote in that election.
Let's see. Do I have anything?
Possibly.
Yeah.
That guy was
No, there we
born
go.
60.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't age. At least in the past like 30 years.
No.
Just stagnant at that.
Yeah. All right, everybody getting that one right. Easy question. Let's see. Do they get harder? That is the
Let's
question.
find
Let's
out.
see what happens. Question 2, MyBar.tv trivia, the longest active running live trivia game in the world. Fourth president of the USA, he loved oyster ice cream. Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, Walter Mondale, or James Madison?
You know, just like Bernie Sanders, I feel like Walter Mondale was alive during that time. too.
Yeah.
It just seems like he was.
Walter Mondale, big fan of ice cream,
Oh,
but not oyster ice cream.
Hmm.
That was James Madison.
It was.
I don't even know what oyster ice cream is.
It's
It's
probably
best not to
ice
ask too
cream
many
Yeah.
questions. I
You
think.
know,
out
some
of
things are
oyster.
just left in the past, and
Oh,
we keep
no.
it
Why
there.
are you looking it up? Don't look it up.
I just want to see if it's like some kind of thing of vanilla.
It actually auto-completed.
If it existed back then and it
Yeah.
doesn't now,
I think it is.
probably
It
good.
was invented in 1842.
Probably better to leave in past.
Let's
what?
see. Oyster ice cream.
Uh,
It's luxury food for the upper classes.
That-
Oh, well, then in that case, I'd love to have it.
that timeline doesn't match up.
No.
No, it doesn't.
1842?
Because if
Yeah,
the
no.
1700s is when he would have been president,
Right.
Oh. Well,
maybe he lived a long time after, and people just asked him, "Hey, what are you up to these days?"
yeah, I mean,
Love me some oyster ice cream.
Yeah. Good question. Yeah, good point. Well, anyways, Wikipedia. What? Am I right?
He coined the
Wikipedia.
phrase,
Wikipedia.
I love oyster ice cream,
That's right.
even though it's not invented.
Before it was
I-
invented, yeah.
Yeah.
He on his deathbed, he was like, "I really would have liked to have some oyster ice cream.
Yeah.
I wish someone had made oyster ice cream."
But now we
while
just
I
want
was
rich people to
alive.
have it. Yeah.
That's right.
All right, next question, number 3, coming up. Drew in the lead there. Let's see. So far, fastest answer has been right. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Next question. Now on the $20 bill, he despised banks. Benedict Arnold, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Jackson, or Bill Clinton?
I would have said Bill. I'm just kidding.
Andrew Jackson.
We
Bill
might want to
Clinton.
put Bill Clinton on that.
I have to put a filter on my mouth on this one.
Bill Clinton is on the $3 bill. I've seen one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson is the answer. He hated banks, and his mission was to get rid of the banks. That was what he wanted to do. He thought they were evil, and then in the end, he ended up being on the $20 bill.
Yes.
I guess people didn't like him. That's sort of like a slap to the face.
A tiny bit. So wait, who's on the $2 bill? Because the $2 bill is a real thing. Unlike
Yeah, it
the
is.
$1.
That's
Yeah, the
Jefferson.
$2
Yes.
bill,
Pretty sure that's Jefferson, right?
Is it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
not very common, the $2 bill. It's
No.
I have a bunch of them.
In fact, most of the time when you try to use it as legal tender, people are like, "Is this fake?
this
What
real?"
is
Yeah.
this?"
Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
it's
On
a
the
sad
$2 bill.
day when people don't know what a $2 bill is.
I think they're gonna have once cash goes away because everybody's using Apple Pay, that they're gonna have to name certain dollar amounts of your purchase after a president. Like this is 1942. It's the Christopher Columbus.
I need a
yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah, I need a Jackson. There you go.
We could ruin
But
our.
that's for a $5 because it's for the Jackson
Right.
5.
Right, and 5. Right, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, everything gets renamed. It can be celebrities and the gossip people. Now we don't have to go after presidents anymore because
right.
we're all on Apple Pay.
That's
So-
right. If you have to spend like $1 billion, you'll be like, "I need a Kylie Jenner."
Yeah, there you go.
Trump coin.
Wow.
Speaking of big money, this has nothing to do with anything, but I saw today you can go on and take a ride on SpaceX
Yeah.
for $52 million.
Yeah, I mean, no
Bargain.
big deal. That's just
Jeez.
an Elon.
Yeah, but you have to buy. It's like $200 million for the whole trip, and you can fit 4 people in there.
Yeah, it's just an Elon.
Yeah,
It's no big
and
deal.
one Elon. Yeah, $52 million bill.
Just pull that out of my back pocket right now.
No big deal. No biggie.
I don't know why, but when I saw the headline, like, you can buy a ticket to go up in space for 5 days, I was like, you know what? That sounds like something I'd like to
I'd
do.
do that.
I'd like to do that.
And
And
then
then
you
I'm like
look at it and
scrolling,
you're
scrolling,
like,
scrolling, like, how much? It was like, maybe it'll be, it's like $1,000.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd do that. And then I get to the bottom, like, 52 million. Oh, I'm not even,
It
like,
might
not
be
even in the ballpark.
It might be in our lifetime,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Well, I was even debating. I'm like, do I really want to go up in a rocket?
Oh,
Like, this
yeah.
was all going through my head as I was scrolling through these 10 pages
Oh.
of things to find out how much it was. Like,
I'd
would I
do-
actually go up in a rocket?
I'd
I don't
totally
know.
do that. I'd
They
want to
might
see the
serve
wall
oyster
of
ice cream,
ice
though.
Yeah.
surrounding Earth.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Get just the flat edge, like the
Yeah.
flat disc shaped thing.
Yeah, and then once you get up there, Elon appears. He's like, "You tell no one."
Yeah, water's just going over either edge.
Do you remember when Tesla was selling flamethrowers?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they weren't flamethrowers.
It's not a flamethrower.
Not a flamethrower.
Yeah.
To what they were the loop. That's what they were doing. They were funding the loop,
For
the hyperloop.
Yeah.
technically, it was for the Boring Company, which is
No.
part of the loop.
Yeah, that is the least boring company I know of.
Yes.
All right, let's go on to question 4. We are cruising here.
How come
The-
these aren't about Elon Musk?
They might be when he's president. These are from the longest running interactive trivia TV show on the planet right now. Here we go. Question 4. In 1870, this president was the first to make Christmas a national holiday. John Adams, John F. Kennedy, Ulysses S. Grant, or Franklin Delano Romanowski.
Oh, Mason's playing.
And winning.
What?
Jumping up on the leaderboard.
Oh, winning.
Well, close to Drew, only 400 points back.
I missed
he's
that
doing
one.
really good. Yeah, that was a tough one.
He's the only one alive right then.
Ulysses S. Grant. Yep. Famous Civil War veteran. And then jumping up to the presidency.
So back to the joke. When we have to pay $70, that's a Ulysses, all right?
Okay. For an 1870?
Well, hopefully you don't have to go that back. That
Or,
far.
yeah, or maybe it becomes, since numbers can be irrelevant because of inflation and things like that, it's like what you're actually purchasing
Oh, yeah, that's true.
could be a Ulysses. So
Yeah.
if you're buying a Christmas present, it's a Ulysses. I'll give you one Ulysses for that. Ka-ching.
I like that idea. That's better.
Way more easier to follow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Only 33% of you knowing that one. Probably most people picked Franklin Delano Romanowski.
That's
I
not,
actually
that's not a
picked John
person.
Adams.
Oh, yeah. That would have been a good guess.
That's
All
a
right.
1700 one.
Next question coming up in chronological order.
Oh gosh.
Presidents of the USA. Here we go. Question number 5. Only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. George Washington, Benjamin Harrison, William McKinley, or Grover Cleveland.
I looked that one up last week. Actually, I forgot it though.
Yeah, Grover Cleveland.
Yep.
He did 4 years, and then he was out either 4 years or 8 years. I can't remember which. And then he came back and did another 4 years.
He did 4 years, lost the election, then came back.
Okay.
Did you know there's nothing in the Constitution that says you can't serve more than 3? It just says you can't be elected a 3rd time.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could be vice president and then kill the. Oh, yeah, I can't say that.
No. Yeah, watch. We're
Yeah,
live,
you're gonna
live
have
on the air here.
Some
Nationwide
nice gentlemen coming
simulcast.
to see you.
I would
really
have to
soon.
be president 2 times in order to even have this portray out for me. So I don't think that's a threat.
I think the FBI is coming from the nearest office here.
Yeah.
Hi,
let me-
gentlemen. Yeah, Drew will be out in just one moment.
But that is true. If there was a scenario where the vice president took over, then that person could run for 2 more terms.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Well, here we are. Next question, number 6, coming up. MyBar.tv trivia, the longest active running interactive TV trivia show on the planet. That's our new phrase there. 1910, the first president to throw a pitch on opening day. George Washington, William Taft, Donald Trump, or Jimmy Carter.
My bar on the top of my Safari screen cut off the 10. I thought it was a 7.
Oh.
So I put Carter, and I was like, wait.
No,
I'm
William
pretty sure this
Taft.
guy wasn't alive.
Yes.
Right.
Like, I remember him dying in office.
These are actually a lot of these answers you can kind of figure out if you know the year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, William Taft, first president to throw a pitch on opening day. Well, back to Grover Cleveland. He had the baby Ruth. He had a baby named Ruth.
Oh, okay.
And then that's where all this stuff, I think the candy bar came from,
Candy bar.
right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. And then Babe Ruth was something else. I think he came after Baby Ruth because that was Grover Cleveland.
Okay.
They had colored pictures of Babe Ruth, right?
Yeah,
So
later
a
on in
little
his
bit
career.
later.
Like photographs or paintings?
I did photographs.
Okay.
Right? I don't know.
Maybe later. Yeah, in his career.
You would think so.
This
yeah.
isn't baseball.
This is not baseball. That's right. We'll save that question for opening day. True or false?
Trump was the first one to be in an UFC. No, not UFC. Is it
WWE.
WWE fight.
Actually,
No, was he not?
well, I don't know, maybe, but Trump did not throw out the first pitch. Him and Jimmy Carter, I think, are the only two modern-day presidents to not throw out the opening day pitch.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yep. So,
He was the first president to attend the national championship game this year. The football national championship.
Oh, really?
Game. Yeah.
I'm surprised that nobody else has done that.
yeah, that
Yeah.
seems
It seems
kinda
like
odd.
an easy publicity stunt.
Right.
I went. They didn't have any. No, I didn't go. And if I did go, they wouldn't have cameras following me around.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Number 7. Coming up, MyBar.tv trivia, the longest active running interactive TV trivia show on the planet. Only president born on July 4th. John Adams, Calvin Coolidge, James Monroe, or Thomas Jefferson?
Oh, great. It's starting me over.
Oh,
Because I accidentally
you hit
backed
back.
out.
Oh,
All right.
Calvin
All right.
Coolidge.
Well, we're playing this one in our head now.
Yeah, Calvin Coolidge was the answer. The other 3 of those presidents died on the 4th of July. One president born on the 4th of July. 3 have died on the 4th of July. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Nobody else seems.
Absolutely
I think
crazy.
that's bizarre.
Dies an American.
That's right. All right, Drew, holding on there. 735 points. Only 20% of you getting that one correct. Let's go on to question 8. Tristan in the lead by 500 points. Or no, by 1,000 points.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, you got to get all these right. And you got it. Here we go. Question number 8. He donated all of his presidential salaries to charities. Dwight D. Eisenhower, Woodrow Wilson, John F. Kennedy, or Chester A. Arthur?
Oh, wow. A few of us
Inheritance
missed
doesn't
that.
count.
John F. Kennedy never took a penny for a salary.
Yeah, a few of us missing that.
Everybody. Nobody knew that.
I would only. The only one I knew for a fact was Trump.
Yeah, JFK, he donated his salary. But I think, when you have $1 billion in the bank, and then someone's like, well, here's a paycheck
Yeah.
at that time for like $37,000.
What is this?
It's like, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Whatever.
It goes
Yeah.
somewhere else, whatever.
Throw it.
Yep. It's like, I just made that much standing here.
Thank
The
you.
amount of
Chris.
time it's going to take me to autograph this check each year and turn it in, it's not worth it.
Cost me money.
I think
It
that we
costs
can
me
all
money
get
to
on
sign
the,
this, yeah.
I think that we can all get on the same team. That there are a lot of people that do nothing that get paid a lot of money in this system.
Well, yeah. No comment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have to say who.
Yeah, that's true. We don't. But we can all think.
Yes.
All right.
Subjective.
Next question. Here we go. Question 9. MyBar.tv trivia, the longest active interactive TV trivia show on the planet. I think. This president and his wife were married for a presidential record of 73 years. George H.W. Bush, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, or John F. Kennedy?
Melania's like 40.
Yeah, the first George Bush. 73 years, him and
oh,
Barr.
wow.
Him and
Yep.
Barr. He called her Barr.
Bar, even though her
Does
name
it
is
all
Barbara.
of Trump's marriages count?
Yeah.
Or do they combine them?
Yeah.
He's
Combine
married
them.
73 times.
No, that's 3.7
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, they were married for 73 years. They died less than a month apart.
Wow. That's impressive, 73 years
Yeah.
of marriage. That's great.
Yeah, crazy.
Has anybody ever gotten divorced while they were in the presidency? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I don't know if anybody got divorced while being a president, but there were a few presidents that were not married.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, only one?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
And then, oh, wait. There definitely was one that got married while they were in office. There was only one that did that. Maybe there was more than
I think there was another one who was a bachelor the whole time. That was like a big
yes,
deal.
the
think
common
you're right.
theory is, and definitely confirmed, is that he was gay.
Oh. You heard it here first on
Yeah.
the longest running active interactive TV trivia
They-
show.
They found
Breaking news.
Yeah.
they found letters back and forth. So
All right. We're not going to spread rumors, so
Yeah.
you don't need to know which American president Drew is speculating on.
I don't know. I only know the ones that I'm alive
Were
in.
you, yeah.
I know Reagan and Trump were both divorced before office.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else was. But
Yes. Reagan was married to another actress.
Huh. Interesting. All right, last question. Tristan's running away with this one. Well, let's see what happens. Anybody going to beat him? Usually last question is either a math problem or an easy question.
What year is it?
And because I couldn't figure out how to do a math problem that ended with the correct
Oh,
answer
thank
being a
goodness.
president, I chose just an easy question. So here we go. Get ready. It's coming up here.
Who is president?
Who is the current president of the USA? Donald Trump, George Bush, Barack Obama, or Bill Clinton?
At one point, this was controversial.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Everybody getting that one right? All right. Congratulations, everybody, knowing your current events. Donald Trump is the current president of the USA. Tristan running away with this one by a question and a half. Good job. Drew throwing in the towel.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Tech
throw my
issue.
phone.
Technological issue.
yeah.
Well, you can say it was a tech issue, but I think Drew hit the wrong button.
I'll just blame the
Oof.
person that programmed it.
Oof.
All right, I'll give you a victory another time. We'll put you in the tally on the chalkboard. We'll give you that.
Heck yeah.
Okay, congratulations, everybody. That was a bunch of fun. And now it's about time to get to the bingo games. Do you know what our schedule is?
Yes, I do. So coming up next at 6:40 is Lucky Sevens High Low. At 7 p.m. we have Easy Money, a $10 buy-in and 50 winners. Then at 7:15 we go out to the lake. We carve out some holes in the ice, and we go to have an ice fishing derby. And then after that, at 7:35, we have Top Dog. And finally, ending the night is our coverall jackpot jungle game with over $18,000 for a jackpot prize.
It's a big one. It's only 54 balls. We saw somebody hit the 52 one at 54 balls today. That's easy for you guys. You can
Yep.
do it. This is $20,000 easy money. Come on out tonight and try and get that one. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with Lucky Sevens.
See you guys soon.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to MegaSota Game Night. Oh, we're kind of off-centered a
Yeah.
little bit. I'm gonna scoot over here.
All
All
right.
right.
My arm disappears.
Yes.
Now. Oh, my goodness. And we thought this sweater was okay. Now it's all.
Oh my gosh, lights are
Oh.
changing. Everything is changing. It is time for some fun tonight. High-low game out there. Who's gonna win the most? Who's gonna win the least amount of points? All of you are gonna be getting some big money in this game. That is for sure. We're gonna find out who's playing tonight. Who wants to win some PGL points? All of that coming up right now. What is that top prize going to be? I missed it on the first update there, but
I
look,
did
6
also.
6 through 10th, $151.
That's not bad at all.
It's great.
Yeah. Oh, we've
And-
got B-Day Girl out there in third already.
Oh, happy birthday. $400 for first place, $400 for worst place. Great.
And we've got Big Dogger, slightly different than Big Doggo,
Yeah.
but it is a Big Dogger. And there's Bryzo actually in
Oh,
first
yeah.
place right now. Bryzo currently 6th in the state.
Ooh.
So this is definitely going to help.
And I just saw Buku on the leaderboard. Hang on, where'd he go?
Oh, Buku.
I got a thing I can do with him. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Are we
See.
going to be able to do the thing? Let's
Hopefully
see.
he's still on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens on the next update. Where is Buku? Oh, there he is. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's the,
Oh.
this computer is muted.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Man, that was so exciting. We're probably not going to be able to do it.
So
There we go.
we actually have sound effects for specific players that played during Season 1.
Yes, only
Correct,
Season
yes.
1 players we have this for our players that have been with us a really long time. And now I think I missed my chance. I was too excited. We haven't done that in a long time. And we had the computer muted. Too bad. Hey, there's LBJ playing
So
at the
close,
Rusty
though.
Nail. We were doing
Oh.
presidential trivia just a few seconds ago on mybar.tv trivia.
Sorry, there were no questions about you.
Yeah, that is true. But LBJ and LBJ, right? Didn't he have his wife was the same name?
Lady Bird Johnson.
Right.
Yes.
Yep. And he was the other LBJ.
Yes. Yes. Actually, I was waiting for some King of the Hill questions
Oh.
because Lady Bird, the dog's name on that show, is named after
Yes.
LBJ, Lady Bird Johnson, and then of course they actually had Jimmy Carter as a guest star.
Oh, did they
Like,
really?
Yes, he
Huh.
was legitimately a guest star on the show.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they got around to advertising who it was because they never actually said his name.
Oh, during
Like,
the whole episode?
During the advertisements or even during the episode. They were just like, yeah, he's a carpenter
Ah,
at
okay.
Habitat for Humanity
Ah.
who has bodyguards for some reason.
Oh, very good. All right, we've got X Gas HX at Oleander Saloon in first place. Rocky in sixth. Tim at the Pearl Lake Lodge in seventh place. The Boys at the Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley in eighth place. And Unlucky. Unlucky, this is your game.
Yeah.
You can do great, but if you're unlucky and you get not very many points, that's good. You're going to get some money.
You can't be that unlucky, too, because you're on the leaderboard.
That is true. So he's kind of lying, but
Yeah.
that's all right. You can change your name next time if you want to.
And we've got Freddie in first place now playing out at Friar Tuck's Pub.
Friar Tuck's one of our most popular sites out there. Nice to see you out there, Freddie.
Well, I mean, I think it's Freddie because it's
Yeah.
Ready. with
Ready
an
Freddie.
F. So
Ready Freddie?
Freddie.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ready, Freddie.
Looks like we have Honest John in third. Honest John is actually a really big Mega Bar Bingo player.
Ooh, nice to see
Yeah.
you out there, Honest John. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Yeah, in fact, I remember the first few weeks when it was basically just like three of us doing this.
Oh, yeah.
He was always on Mega Bar Bingo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do definitely remember that name. That is for sure.
Oh, I knew my sweater was going to bug Tony.
We got
Sooner
Louis
or
checking
later.
in saying, hello, stay warm. Good luck, everyone, with the Pilot Cup as a thing.
We will do our best to stay warm, Louis. I've got a brand new, nice MegaSota sweater. Well,
Yeah.
It's kind of new. But it looks like we have Freddie still in first, X Gas HX in second, Sista in third, Honest John in fourth, and Biz in fifth place.
There we go. The much better with the
Ooh,
green.
yeah, look at that. Biz playing out at, I missed it, and it was a bar name that I know I like calling out. Vonnie in sixth, Bryzo in seventh, LBJ in eighth, and
Ginor.
Ginor.
I'm ready for. I was about
All
to
right.
say I'm ready for those losers. We got Pokemon to go out there in 70th place. Nice to see you out there. 7,000 PGL points. Unfortunately, Pokemon Go, that is not going to be enough points, I don't think, to get in the money because usually we're in the 4,000 point range, maybe 5,000. But you at 7, you finished early. Cross your fingers, but I don't think you're going to be in the money tonight. Like the name though.
Too many rare candies.
I logged into Pokemon Go this weekend for the first time in
Oh,
a
yeah?
long time, and my little backpack was full. and they wanted me to buy more.
Of course.
So I sat there and I
must
had to
buy more.
I had to delete, or not delete, but transfer to the professor a bunch of Pokemon, make some
yeah.
space.
Yeah, and just like that, it does look like Pokemon to go.
Yep, out
Has
of the
been
leader spot.
dropped.
I can't remember how many. I know we have 35 winners in this one. I can't remember how many winners and how many losers, but do you know?
No, I do not know.
I can look it up real quick.
We did have Ramrod scrolling by in 52nd place, though. How you doing, Ramrod?
All right, Ramrod, nice to see you out there. 5 losers and 30 winners.
Okay.
Yep, so you got to be, if you want one of those low prizes, you've got to be one of the 5 worst players out there. Wardo at 233rd place. Nice to see you out there. 5,100 PGL points. That is terrible. I think that might be bad enough to get some money.
Oh,
We got The Godfather out there. Do you watch those
did.
movies, the Godfather movies?
I've only seen the first one.
Okay. I don't know why. I like mafia movies, but I can't get into those.
Those are really, really long, really slow movies.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot to get into them.
Yep.
The third one isn't like that, and no one likes the third one.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. We got Thud moving up the leaderboard there at the Eagle's
Well,
Nest, or dropping down the leaderboard,
Technically
I
moving
guess.
down,
Yeah.
Thud not doing so well, which is okay, Thud.
In this game, that's fine. Sista in first place at winners in Sartell. Freddie down to second place. Rollin in third. X-Gas HX, the Oleander Saloon. That sounds like some sort of tech thing. I just bought
It
the
does.
X-Gas HX.
Well, it just reminds me of like back in the 90s when like chat rooms were all the rage, and you could tell who was a teenager because they'd be like X whatever.
Oh,
X,
yeah. Yep.
because their name got taken
Like
already. so they were
Extreme. Yeah.
I have to make it even cooler by adding
Put it
X.
in there. Tyler 1, really famous person.
Yes.
Out there in 244th place, 4,700 PGL points. Tyler, thanks for taking a break from all that gaming to come out here and play with us tonight.
Different than Tyler the Creator, that's who I was thinking.
Oh, I was just thinking of Tyler 1, right? Isn't there a Tyler 1 famous streamer?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought it was Tyler 47, but now
I
I
thought
might be
it-
thinking of some 47.
I typed in Tyler 1, and the first thing was height.
And the thing second from last is head shape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Tyler 1. Okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly who this is now.
I don't know. I just know the name.
You should not click any of these
I will not
videos.
click anything, and I advise everybody else to not
Sista.
click anything as well.
Sista in first.
But we do appreciate him coming out to play tonight.
That's right.
We may not support all the stuff he's doing
Oh.
online, but we definitely appreciate him coming out tonight.
He was from that meme a little while ago where people were like making fun of his height in general.
Oh. Is he tall or short?
He's really short.
Okay.
But like he was at this video game awards thing and
Oh.
he was like looking up at this lady who was probably like 5'6", and he was shorter than her.
Oh, okay.
But instead of like looking up like a normal person, he was like leaning back a little bit.
Oh, and everybody made fun of him for that?
Well, he looked like a little kid. And it
Oh.
was like the meme format was like my mom, somebody would put over the
Oh.
lady, and there would be like me asking for more gummy bears. or
Oh,
something.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, Tyler 1, thanks for playing tonight, and thanks for doing so poorly. We hope you pick up one of those big loser prizes.
Thank you for letting us make fun of your height again.
That's right. All right, there he is, Tyler 1,
Tyler
still last place there at Beef Brady's, 249th place, 4,700 PGL points. Got Wardo in 248th, Chaser in 246th, and the Fly Man in 245th.
See, the Fly Man, we don't know if he's the Fly Man, like Brundle or whatever the guy's name was from The Fly,
Oh.
or if he's just really nicely dressed.
Yeah, he's just super fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Did
Could
you
be-
see, speaking of Flyman, did you see that thing, that jetpack that guy made that he flies around in?
Yes.
In Dubai?
Yep.
It's like a real live jet. Jet engine on his back,
Yep.
and he flies around in this thing.
Yep.
They took it off yesterday.
Oh.
It's crazy. He was flying super fast, like a jet. He just took off, and then he went
Wow.
forward and just went
It's
off
like
into
the
this.
Rocketeer all over.
Yeah, it was amazing. Well, I mean, that is it reminded me of this thing I was trying to build once, which was I thought if I got a bunch of quadcopters,
Mhm.
that I would get enough to be able to lift me up.
That would
So-
take a lot of quadcopters.
Well, I mean, some of them can lift 18 kilograms.
Yeah, I guess.
So I know 18 kilograms because I looked it up today. So I was
Oh.
like, is that even feasible? Was I just making stuff up before? And it looks like you could. I think I could still make that thing.
Well,
but-
somebody's building a hover bike that's 4 of those like quadcopter
Okay.
motors and like copter blades.
Yeah.
like positioned.
Oh,
outwards,
I see.
but they're really big too.
And you're just sitting there riding on a bike?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that sounds very unstable.
It's fine. It'll be fine. They're mostly covered.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be riding that thing.
10 seconds left. Sista in first place. We've had so much to talk about. We missed who's been in first place this entire
Sister's
time.
been in first place since about the 4-minute mark.
Oh, yeah. And then we have Angry Biker scrolling by in 111th. Well, hopefully you'll be happy later tonight, Angry Biker.
Yes, we want you to be happy. All right, we're going to make this official, and then we'll check in with the Sarge, find out who our big losers were.
Oh, hey, Vegas Baby in fourth place. Ready for PCS, it looks like.
Yep, playing at Monty's. That's where J-Mac plays. J-Mac
Hey.
came to Vegas with us last year, so if you're getting ready for some PCS stuff, stay tuned. We have some special announcements coming in the next couple weeks. Sista, congratulations, winners in Sartell, $400. I'm going to ask the Sarge who our big losers were, and then we'll be
let's
right
find out.
back with easy money.
Why, you folks are the sorriest group of losers that I've ever laid eyes on. So, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Yeah! Woo! Baby! Woo! Woo-hoo! Woo, baby! Oh, yeah!
All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to MegaSota Game Night. 30 seconds to go. 325 players enrolled in Easy Money. Had a great high-low game to start the evening off. 5 big losers and 30 big winners. Yeah. And now we're off to Easy Money. How many winners we got in this game?
So in this game we have 50 winners.
Oh, right, a 50-winner game. Nice.
So that's why it's called Easy Money.
That's right, Easy Money. We're getting started here in just 5 seconds. And we are in play. Good luck to all 328 of you. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. This time next week, it is going to be Fat Tuesday. And we are going to be having a bunch of games and a 50 cents per card marathon starting at around 8 o'clock. That is going to be a blast. One of our favorite evenings of the year for sure.
It's been a while, but P-Long is finally back.
All right, P-Long, welcome back.
And it looks like, oh, hey, there's Cancer Sucks in 9th place.
Oh, hey, look at that. Cancer Sucks sending in a logo, and we got it on there. If you want your name to look like Cancer Sucks' name on there, send us in a picture of something. She sent us in a picture of a shirt that they made for a fundraiser. We just cut it out and stuck it right in there, and we'd be happy to do that for you. Oh, Buku is on the leaderboard again. All right, Buku.
Buku.
Let's see if Buku can come back. We got Buku and Ruru on the leaderboard. Bryzo in first place. Bryzo, no stranger to being out in front.
That's right. Bryzo 6 in the entire state right now, too.
Oh, the devil is out there in 5th place. Look out.
No.
Stay away from Charlie Nisons. The devil is there.
You know, I follow him on Twitter. He doesn't seem that
The
bad.
devil?
Yeah.
Oh, Buku is...
Buku, no.
I love that Cancer Sucks logo. That looks awesome.
That does look really good.
I hope she's watching. If you're watching Cancer Sucks, let us know. What do you think? She was out there earlier. Fuck this. The VFW Northfield in 3rd place. John A. at Mully's on Madison. In 4th place was 4,200 PGL points.
Bryzo's still out there in first, though, at the Underground Bar.
All right, yeah, Bryzo cruising 10,000 PGL points.
The devil falling to 9th place.
Yes.
We want to see you around.
Hey, there's Nate Dogg. We had Warren G, big winner.
Oh, that's right.
He is from the G-Funk era, as well as Nate Dogg. He
That's right.
is also out there as well. Warren G and Nate Dogg were right here at the local place. We went and saw Snoop Dogg this summer, and Nate Dogg and Warren G were there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
And
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a very interesting show.
And is
to
that
say
why
the
they're
least.
playing MegaSota with us now? They're like,
I had a big sign. I was right in front with a big MegaSota sign, and that's probably why they're playing.
and you're like, please play, guys. This would be so cool.
Private jet from L.A. to Mankato or wherever they're playing to play MegaSota every Tuesday. That's exactly what happened.
That's all you need sometimes.
Yep, 14,000 PGL points for Horseshoe. Lucky Horseshoe got a lucky amount of PGL points so far.
And it looks like Bryzo falling to 3rd, Honest John in 4th, and Jer in 5th place. I wonder if that's a Jerry Seinfeld just trying
Could
to
be, yeah, could be.
lay
We
low.
got a shotgun out there at Charlie's Fire Station Bar. If you like shotguns, we actually have a game we're working on
That's
that
right.
involves shotguns, and that will be out later, so stick around. I mean, not later today. You got to stick
No.
around for a long time, like months, but there is one in the works.
Game development is a process.
It does take a little bit of time. Tasha in 6th place at 3D Sports Bar. Honest John back on leaderboard again in 7th place. Jared down to 8th place, and John A. in 9th place.
Horseshoe in 1st place, apparently hanging the horseshoe the right way. Remember, you got to hang it so
Oh,
it's
that's right.
up.
Yes.
That way it collects the luck.
Wait, do that again. Which way do you hang a horseshoe?
So it has to be up. Like the opening has to be facing
Oh,
up.
okay.
So it's like a U, basically.
I would have hung it the different way.
Well, no, because then all the luck pours out.
I understand now. Yeah, that makes sense. I agree. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, it's like a bull that holds the luck. That's how it works.
Got Tyler 1 back on the leaderboard.
Hey,
Nice to see out there. Tyler 1. Big, famous person. Another celebrity out there. A lot of millionaires playing tonight.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg out there. Tyler 1.
Well, so we've got we have Drew, who through like 6 degrees of separation technically knows Tyler 1.
That's right.
Yeah.
He was standing very close to him about 6 months ago.
That's right.
We saw Louie on the leaderboard. Louie, nice to see you out there. Good luck, Louie. She's checking in on Facebook. She gets some luck. She gets some wins.
Gumby coming straight from the 90s to first place.
Yeah. 90s or 70s?
Gumby? I thought Gumby was 90s.
No.
'Cause I watched him when I was a kid.
That was reruns. Like the
Oh,
really,
jeez.
really super original one was, well, no, they may have made new ones in the 90s, but the real old ones were like in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, John saying Eddie Murphy played
no.
Gumby. Yeah. That's
Okay.
right. That was like late 70s, early 80s.
Gumby coming straight from the 70s on
Yeah.
to first
It's
place.
probably like an 1820s toy that we need.
Premiered in 1953, John says. Oh,
Yep.
my goodness.
Yep, Gumby's
That
been around a
is-
while. Gumby is now 67 years old.
Oh, that was some quick math.
Yes.
I wasn't going to do that.
No, I use my calculator watch.
Oh, okay. Good
Yeah.
job. Straight from the 50s also.
Yes. All right, Nate Dogg in 6th place. Honest John in 7th. Tasha in 8th. And Unlucky back on the leaderboard. I wonder if Unlucky ended up in the money last game. Looked like he was up
You
there.
know, I think they have a pretty good chance this game.
For sure, with 50 winners.
Yeah.
For under 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes and a half.
Now, I do like how, speaking of calculator watches, we stepped away from those because we were like, oh, that's too much. We don't want to type on that tiny thing.
Yeah.
And now we're back to Apple Watches.
Yeah, I
which are
know.
like,
Which is even worse than a calculator
Hey,
watch because you can't feel it. Yeah. Is yours a touchscreen watch?
Mine
Your
is, but it's
smartwatch.
not like a text thing.
Okay, right. Yeah, yeah.
It's only a touchscreen for like touch this button.
Okay.
And they make sure there's only 4 on there, so it's not like
Yeah.
wait, I want to touch the middle one.
Even those calculator watches are hard to use, though.
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
trying to do calculus on those, good luck. All right, Gumby holding on to first place there. 20,000 PGL points. Lucky Horseshoe in 2nd place at the Sleepy Eye Golf Club. Sleepy Eye. Less than 4 minutes to go. Make sure you use all of those plays, get all of those points. It's Season 7. We're not messing around. Season 7. Do you have our standings over there for Season 7?
Yes, I do.
Who's winning?
So at the start of the night, we had Just Inks playing out at Big Al's in first place. Hazy92 also out of Big Al's in 2nd place. Cancer Sucks at Clearwater Corners in 3rd. Ramrod at the Spare Time Lanes in 4th place. And then Forget UD at VFW Austin in 5th. Bryzo, I've mentioned it a few times, but Bryzo was actually in 6th place playing out at the Underground Bar and Grill. Bones Aziz. That's close enough. Was playing out at Duffy's Bar and Grill in 7th place. Sloppy at JC's Bar and Grill in 8th. Grandma D at Neeson's Gaylord in 9th place. And then we have Sarah Honey, last season's winner,
Yeah.
in 10th place.
All
playing
right,
out at
she's
the
moving up.
VFW Austin.
Yep. Top 10 for Sarah Honey, trying to do a repeat. We have not had a repeat champion. We've had we've had a two-time champions.
back-to-back.
Yeah, not a
Okay.
back-to-back. Yeah, we've had two-time champions,
Yeah.
but not which was Luck K and Miss K, same person,
right.
different name, winning 2 different seasons, but we haven't had somebody win back-to-back seasons. So Sarah Honey trying to become the first person to do
We
that.
haven't had it yet.
Yet, exactly. Have not had it yet.
Oh my goodness. Jer in first place now playing out at Vic's Bar and Grill. Gumby still in 2nd place. Horseshoe in 3rd. Nate Dogg in 4th. And Tasha in 5th.
Jared way out there, 23,000 PGL points.
With plays left, too.
And we've got Ice Fishing Derby coming up next, don't we?
That's right. Ice Fishing Derby coming up next.
So choose your ice house, choose your location, choose your lucky lure, choose your favorite fishing buddy, and see what kind of luck we have out there. There's a lot of big fish out in the frozen Big Wampum Lake.
That's right. Don't forget to get your board, too. You need that ice board.
Yeah, that is true. Get that hole nice and perfect, drop the line down, and see what you can find.
Actually, I remember when I was a kid. My dad liked to take me fishing when I was a kid, which not always the smartest thing to do when you have a, 8-year-old.
8-year-old computer kid?
Yes. Well, computers weren't really a big thing
Yeah.
then. But I remember I was bored, so I was walking around, and he taught me how to kick in the ice holes. Like, after you drill them in, they refreeze. And he's like, here's how you kick them in.
Oh,
So I was bored, and I was kicking them in, and my foot got really wet.
I bet.
Yeah.
I would assume that water's fairly cold, too.
Yeah, you know. I don't have a replacement leg, so I think I'm good.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, Vegas, 97th place at Rudolph's Redneck Roost. You know, they actually are the site that had us on the big 70-inch TV.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes,
all right.
that's right.
Rudolph's,
So,
nice.
hello,
Hello,
Rudolph's.
everybody at Rudolph's.
And
Thanks
yes,
for watching.
Vegas indeed.
We got Amelia checking in on Facebook saying, Alex the intern is back. That's you.
No,
Maybe.
I'm Tristan.
Oh, that's right. Oh, sorry. Well, I guess I don't
Wait,
know what
we
she's.
brought Alex back?
I don't know what she's talking about then.
Oh, man, not that guy. I hated that
Yeah.
guy. Man, he was the worst.
Brizo holding on to 9th place at the Underground Bar and Grill. 30 seconds to go. We're going to suit up and head out to the lake.
I'm going to kick in some ice holes for people.
Did you catch anything, or were you just a kid kicking in
Oh, no,
ice?
I did catch something.
Oh, did you? Oh.
So, I mean, I say, like, it's probably not the smartest thing. I did like fishing as a kid.
Oh.
But what would happen is I'd catch like 3 or 4 fish and I'd be like, I'm done.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
good.
That's enough.
Like, we've been here for an hour. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go in. My gloves are soaking wet.
I actually liked the snow as a kid. So,
Yeah.
I like the snow in general, so.
Yeah.
I just scared everyone away from this broadcast. They were like,
Yeah.
oh, what's wrong
No,
with him?
yeah.
Ew.
All right, finishing this up right here. No time left. We're going to make it official, and then we'll take a quick break and be right back with Ice Fishing Derby. Make sure you choose your lucky buddy.
That's right.
You got Stu, Suds, Susie, and Pete. Choose any one of them.
Hey, and there it is. Jer at Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead taking home $294. Congratulations, Jer.
Congrats, Jer. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to MegaSota Game Night Ice Fishing Derby. And oh my gosh, it is time to go. How does time fly by so quickly? I don't know.
We talk about video games.
We do, yes. We sit here and we talk about video games in the break, and then we look up at the clock and say, oh my gosh.
We have like 30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is a 20-minute, 50-cast ice fishing derby tournament game. Good luck out there, anglers. Lots of winners in this one. $283 for first place. And $260 for fifth, so not a whole lot of difference between first and fifth place and money-wise, but PGL point-wise, this is a big one. This can make a big difference in the Season 7 standings. We got Holla at me. Holla at your boy.
Oh, there's Mr. Ed.
Oh, wow,
Not
horse.
quite a horse, but a
horse,
moose.
of course, yeah. Playing at the St. Cloud Moose Club, yeah.
We also had Cody scrolling by. I don't know if you saw how Cody spelled their name. It was capital C-O, capital D-E.
Oh, okay, Cody.
Yep.
Cody. I wonder what the rest of the people at the Moose Club are thinking when the horse shows up.
Or the moose.
Sounds like the start of a good joke. So a horse walks into a Moose Club.
And then we find out it's a moose.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
a moose walks into the Moose Club and says, I'm a horse.
Yeah.
What happens then?
Yeah, what happens? Average Joe out there at Joe's Bar and Grill in 8th place. Big Dogger at Big Dog Sports Cafe in 9th place.
We've been seeing Big Dogger a lot tonight.
Yeah, on the leaderboard almost every game. And Buddha out there in 4th place. Buddha is another one of our big players, big Mega Bar Bingo players. I think I saw him on the leaderboard earlier today.
Maybe.
I mean, on the Mega Bar Bingo thing, not maybe in the lead, not anything we have printed out.
Oh, okay.
I think just on the scroller.
Well, I did see Louie scrolling by in 17th.
All right,
Hi,
Louie.
Louie.
Nice to see you out there. She was checking in on Facebook earlier, saying stay warm. Yeah, it's going to get super cold, I think.
I think so, too.
We're a little bit behind in the weather, but I think it is going to be fairly cold. We had a bunch of snow.
We did.
Then the sun came out today, started melting it, and now I think it's going to get cold and probably have a lot of ice.
Well, it snowed again last night. Which
Yeah, we got a lot last night. I was surprised. Hey, Pokemon Go out there.
Hey.
Nice
No,
to see
Pokemon to
Pokemon to go. All right, I'll take Pokemon to go.
Thank you, Alex.
Could be a new new game like Pokemon 2. Pokemon
that's
to go.
right.
Might be somebody who works for Nintendo dropping a hint.
Or they're like, we're taking this name, except it's not Pokemon 2 Go anymore. It's Pokemon Go 2.
Yeah, right.
We need you to go places.
Yep, check it out. Workshop these titles and see what works. Thud in second place at the Eagles Nest, 21,000 PGL points. But Mr. Ed way out there, 25,000 PGL points. We got Blue Bear out there as well with 9,200 PGL points. Nice to see you out there, Blue Bear.
You know, this is kind of random, but just because of Blue Bear, there used to be a show called Bear in the Blue House.
Okay.
It was a kid's show, and apparently people were upset because for the past, 20 years, they couldn't find the last episode. And
like they knew it aired, but they couldn't find it in
yeah,
the
it was
archives.
gone. Even Nickelodeon didn't have it. But then all of a sudden, 2 days ago, somebody was like, "Oh, I actually have this tape. I don't know what it is."
Man.
And it had the last 4 episodes on it
Wow.
that they recorded on their television.
Yeah, like a VHS that they recorded off the air. That's great.
Yeah, so now everyone is like, "Oh, hey."
I've never
we
even
have
heard of that
this-
show,
yeah.
but I appreciate that that happening.
Yeah, I thought that was actually pretty cool.
When I was in high school, there was a public access TV show, and I think it aired Tuesday nights. And a bunch of friends, we would call in and kind of goof around on this poor person hosting a show. But I really wanted to watch it again after we've had some distance from it, and so I was trying to find where the tapes were. I called the public access station. They didn't have it.
Oh, wow.
I posted. They looked for it. The guy was like, "Yeah, we got everything." And then he wrote back. And then he wrote back a little bit later. He's like, "I can't find it."
I'm so sorry.
He's like, "I
it's
don't
gone,
know."
yeah.
He's like, "I don't know anything about that show. That was 20 years ago. I don't have any idea." And so I started posting around, and then some guy wrote back and he said, "Yeah, I know the show. I was working at the TV station."
Okay.
And so I was like, "Oh, super exciting!" And this is after I had gone to my parents' house and went through all the VHS tapes because I knew I had taped it somewhere. And then this guy says, "Yeah, I remember the show. Only one person in the planet that remembers it." And then I guess there was a falling out between the public access TV station and the host of the show.
Really?
And he went in demanding all his tapes, and they
okay.
gave it to him out of their whatever archives.
Their vault. They were
Their
just
vault.
Here.
They gave it to him. Yeah. And he took him and left, and nobody ever heard from him again.
Wow. Okay. And he was like, it was these kids that kept calling and messing around.
Yeah, it
It
probably,
drove
yeah.
me
that-
crazy.
but
I
yeah.
want these tapes back.
Oh, it was so much fun. Poor guy. But he did give us a lot of enjoyment.
Oh, good.
But speaking of enjoyment, I want to check in with John. He's out there fishing with everybody else. John, where are you? He is at Breezy Point
okay.
right now. Let us see what is happening at Breezy Point. All right, John, what's going on at Breezy Point?
Hey guys, we got a lot of famous people out here. I got Yoda 1, I got Tyler 1, got Mr. Ed, I got Godfather. So all kinds of famous people here at Breezy Point doing some good fishing. Here's the thing, guys. Okay, so we had the Federal Game Warden out last week, and we had some issues about the fish vacuum and about using the dynamite. So we're not doing that anymore. Fully bought into technology now, and we're just using the depth finder, finding the fish. But we're having great luck out here at Breezy Point, finding lots of fish. And if you see any dynamite, we're definitely not using it. And the vacuum is just there for purposes of, of fun, just fun.
Yeah, we understand.
All right,
Okay,
yeah.
and then that big curtain that you keep putting up every now and again, that's just for nothing.
Exactly. And if you hear sucking sounds,
Yeah.
we are not sucking up fish here. That's just cleaning up our area. We want to keep it nice and tidy. As you can see, we have a lovely chair,
Yeah.
and we got to keep it nice and tidy. So,
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Thanks for keeping it legal.
Yes.
All right, we'll check
Absolutely.
in with you a little bit later,
See ya.
John. All right, John is out there. Him and Drew were making all kinds of contraptions before, and I guess maybe some of them were not legal.
I have a hard time believing that.
I do too. But
Ice cold in first place.
Yeah. playing out the double R, 38,000 PGL points, only halfway done too.
That's right.
There are a ton of PGL points in this one. I think if you double that 38,000, you're going to be close to 80,000 PGL points in a single tournament.
Well, it looks like both Glojo and Little Lucy are right behind him, too. And then it looks like we have Just Inks, the #1 player in the state, up on the leaderboard in 7th place right now.
Right behind I Never Win.
Oh, I thought that was in Everwin.
Oh, in Everwin.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. I think it's I Never Win. You know what I want to check on is who are people fishing with
yeah, let's find
tonight.
out.
Let's see what we got on our statistical machine here. 19% of you choosing Peter, 25% choosing Susie, 29% using Suds, and 27% fishing with Stu. And that is actually kind of interesting because it started off with nobody using Susie this season, but now a lot of people are.
You know, I remember when I was in one of our little videos, Stu looks a lot like my character from that video.
Let's see. There
Just
he
with
is.
red hair.
Are they using your likeness?
Oh, man. I didn't realize that's what I signed.
Could be. Wow. And now when they have like the Stu merchandise,
Oh, man.
you're probably not going to get any of it.
Oh, well. This is why you read your contracts.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Ice Cold out there. 41,000 PGL points. Way in the lead there. Skip wins in 6th place. Just Inks, #1 in the state in 7th place. We got Thud in 3rd place. The Eagles Nest and Eagle Lake. Little Lucy at Melissa Madison in 4th. And Mr. Ed Horse going into a Moose Club in 5th place.
And it looks, I'm pretty sure that's in Everwin.
Maybe. I would say I'm going with I Never Win. But we're
in-
trying to change that. Let's say that's what they said. We're trying to change
That's
it.
right. In Everwin playing out at Monticello. And it looks like Mr. Ed's still in 5th place, too, playing out at the St. Cloud Moose Club. I do wonder, is it a moose pretending to be Mr. Ed
Could be.
or Mr. Ed pretending to be a moose?
I don't know. Maybe Mr. Ed could win a jackpot later. You could call them and ask.
That way I can really find out.
Get to the bottom of this. All right, Lil Lucy in 4th place. 10 minutes to go. We're about halfway done time-wise, so make sure you look at the number of plays that you've got left and determine if you're on schedule or not. If you're going too slow, speed it up just a little bit.
Ice Cold still in 1st place, though, at the Double R Saloon. I keep seeing Thud, and because I'm a nerd and I watch D&D now, and I
Oh.
like Dungeons & Dragons games, there was he's an older guy. I mean, like he's getting up there. He's like 60 or 70.
Okay.
But he was playing as a barbarian that had like a club, and he called it Thud.
Oh.
And he called it Thud because he'd hit it on the ground and make mud.
Oh, my gosh.
Thud
Okay.
making
Thud mud. Thud making mud.
So now every time I see Thud, I just think of this old guy with like kind of a classic old beard,
Yeah.
like handlebar mustache, going like Thud making mud.
Thud making mud.
Because he would get into character every time he said it. Just Inks in 6th place, though. Skip wins in 7th. In Everwin in 8th. And Duop MC in 9th.
I'm going to do something really crazy here because I noticed reading your shirt,
It was backwards.
it's
wasn't it?
backwards.
Yeah.
And I am going to jump over there real quick and turn the camera
Let's
around.
do it.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Now
So I've
that's
gotta-
fixed.
I
Yes.
defend the North shirt.
Yep.
Kind of hard to see on.
It's hard to read before because it was backwards, but now we're good. All right, Ice Cold. Hold on to first place there. Just shy of 45,000 PGL points. Stud in second place. Glow Joe at the Oleander Saloon in third. Lil Lucy at Molly's on Madison in fourth place. Mr. Ed at the St. Cloud Moose Club in fifth place. I think we have a chance here to check in on some of the other things happening. John, where can we find you at? Prosperity Harbor, the Fancy Yacht Club.
What's this look like with ice?
Here we go. All right, John, what's happening?
Yeah, here at Prosperity Harbor, and got some more famous guys here. I got G.I. Joe actually here with me. I think he's got the Kung Fu grip and everything. It's helpful to grab those fish when you got the Kung Fu grip. So got Ario Speedwagon out here, and we got Buku, Garf, Jesse, Hager. Got a bunch of folks out here fishing. We're having really good luck. So drinking some potion, hanging out in the luxury, in the luxury of this Prosperity Harbor great location.
Yeah, it is a great location. A lot of boats out there. Some of those big ones, they got the heated thing in the water so they can leave them in year-round.
Absolutely. Yeah,
There's
absolutely. So
tons of big boats out there. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that report, John. We're going to
bet.
check in with you in a little bit.
Sounds good.
And there are some big boats out there. I went to I had the opportunity to go to Spain this summer.
Yes, that's correct.
And we went there to talk about PCS and tell everybody else how cool of stuff we're doing in Minnesota. And anyways, I was walking around the harbor there, and it was all these mega yachts, and one of them just stood out from all of the other ones. And it was like a blue color, and I was like, "What the heck is that thing?" So I typed in the boat name on my phone, and then it turns out that was the #1 super yacht in the world at that point. Like,
I
they have a
remember
rankings.
this.
Yeah,
That's
they have a
right.
ranking system for super yachts. And I never even had heard the term super yacht before I typed in that name. But they have a ranking system for super yachts, and that was the #1 ranked boat.
Well, there are super yachts that have yachts inside of them.
Yeah, and helicopters.
Yes. Which, while we were talking, we did have Glojo take first place with their last play, but Ice Cold took that right back.
Ice Cold is ice hot in this game. All
Oh,
right.
we've got Meme playing again out at the Dog Pound Bar in Owatonna.
Nice to see you out there. Meme, thanks for playing.
And I did want to point this out when John was talking. We had Owie in 9th place.
Oh,
we
Owie.
were hoping that we could help Owie
Yes.
feel a little bit better.
Just a little bit better. Must have had stubbed a toe or something like that. Just Inks, #1 in the state with 40,000 PGL points. That is going to go a long ways
yeah.
because where are we at with our Season 7 standings? How far is Just Inks in the lead?
Just Inks is in the lead by
Oh,
about
by a ton.
44,000
Whoa.
points.
Yeah, so this is going to be a big lead.
That's right.
Just Inks and Hazy 92 both playing at Big Al's. Hazy 92 in second place. Have we seen Hazy today?
I haven't seen Hazy on the leaderboard today.
Let's see where Hazy is in this game.
But, I mean, you have to keep in mind, too, 44,000 points isn't a whole lot when it comes to PGL because that's pretty much what Just Inks got today.
Yep, that is absolutely true. And we've got Hazy 92 is out there playing with
Okay.
only 19,000 PGL points in this game.
Well,
so
it's okay. Sometimes you don't have good weeks, but then,
it's a long season.
yeah.
Season 7 is long. It's a 6-month season. And, it takes a little bit of time to get through there. Yeah, but Just Inks and Hazy playing at Neighbors this evening. Sometimes they play at Big Al's, but tonight they're playing at Neighbors. Jumping around, trying to find the luck, trying to find the
yeah.
big wins.
And, sometimes you don't want to have beef with the person that you're playing with.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
We did have a Clucky out there. Makes me wonder if somebody misses Clucky Claws.
Clucky Claws? I miss Clucky Claws.
A lot of us miss
Tradition,
Clucky
a
Claws,
Christmas tradition.
which we actually still kind of had this year.
We did.
We just didn't
we-
record it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we should have recorded that. That would have been fun to play. Slightly modified rules.
Yes.
A little more challenging, I think, this year.
Very true. There were no frozen chickens this year.
No, we decided not to do that, but we did have a rubber chicken.
Yes.
Who won that? Did you win?
Clucky Claws, I don't think I won.
Okay.
Because I won the Pac-Man challenge.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I might have won. Yeah. I was thinking I won something.
Oh, yeah, because you got the Fortnite Monopoly.
Yes, I did, and I left it here.
So everyone else could play it.
Nobody's opened it up yet.
It was so kind. Well, I think out of everyone in the office, I'm the only one that likes Monopoly.
Yeah, that is. Do you actually play it all the way through?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like Monopoly.
That is a long game.
It is.
All right, let's check in with John one more time. Where you at, John? Yeah. Headed over to the ice bar.
Oh, I think we positioned that camera to Breezy Point.
Oops. Sent the quadcopter to the wrong spot.
Man, that would have been awkward.
There we go.
Wouldn't have
Ice
had
bar.
John on screen.
Yeah, I know. It's just an empty thing. It's like, where did you go? All right. John, what's going on at the ice bar?
Hey, we're getting some good fishing in over here. I got Honest John, got John A, got Beak, got Jason, got Average Joe, got Logan, got Mac. We got a bunch of folks in here having a good time. As you can see, it's a little chilly out here, just in this open area.
Yeah, geez.
I may have to go warm up in my super yacht. I only travel in super yachts. That's just a rule that it's funny you guys mentioned it, and that's all how I travel, is just with super yachts. Even just to go to like the convenience store.
Sounds awfully inefficient.
Yeah, it is, but it's just I made it a rule, and I like sticking to a rule.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, I need a pack of gum. Well, let's jump in the
fire up
super
the yacht.
Yeah. And sometimes you got to break through the ice to get there. But
it's worth it.
You just do what you got to do.
That's right. I understand.
Yeah,
all right. Well,
absolutely.
Thanks a lot, John.
You bet.
We'll check in with you in a little bit. Yeah,
well, there actually was a super yacht that has a spider in the back of it.
Okay.
Like one of those little three-wheel
little
vehicles.
motorcycle things.
Yeah. So you could actually first you had to disembark a boat that carried the spider.
Oh my gosh.
Then you could land it on shore and you take the spider.
Jeez.
So I think that's what John uses.
Maybe,
I mean, that's what I imagine when he has to go to the store. That makes sense to me.
So I've been in gaming for a very long time.
Okay.
And I used to be full-time doing support and used to
Yes.
drive around to different casinos and help people out when they had problems.
Yes.
And we were hiring a new tech support person to join our little group. And we interviewed this guy, and the interview was not going very well. Like, he was definitely not getting the job.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but then he said, but we were being nice, he said, do you have any questions for us? And he said, well, when a casino calls and they need help, how long do you have to respond? It's like, well, we answer the phone, and then if we got to hop in the car and drive, we hop in the car and drive. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, do a lot of these casinos have docks? I'm like, what? And he said, well, I have a lot of cats. This is how he starts this thing.
Okay.
I have a lot of cats, and we all live on a sailboat. And that's my main form of transportation. And so I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to some of these places. We're like, oh, that won't be a problem. All right, get out of here. And then we didn't even really live in a spot that had a lot of water, which was even more weird.
Yeah, it's Nevada, isn't it?
No, I was living in Seattle.
Okay.
I mean, there's water in Seattle, but like where we drove to these casinos, it wasn't like.
It wasn't like
take
it's on the coast.
Yeah, take the Mississippi River and then hang a left up to that one. Yeah, it's like, how did you even get to this interview?
You just look outside and there's like a sailboat on wheels, and you're like, oh, okay.
I have no idea. It was very, very, very strange.
Hopefully the wind is blowing the right way. We need to go home.
Yeah, that was a very odd interview session because we had, I don't know who put the ad out or what they did, but the characters that came in for that one were just unbelievable.
It probably just said, like, must be willing to travel. And
I
this
have
guy
no
was like, I can travel in a sailboat.
Yeah, it's going to take me a couple days. Yeah, me and my cats.
I have to get out my compass and
yeah,
my stargazer.
Will I be able to expense my abacus?
there it is, abacus. That's it. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, boy. The good old days. That was sometime last century. So, yes, maybe sailboats were a more popular form of transportation back then.
He's watching this right now. He's like, oh, that's why I didn't get the job.
No, there was other reasons. There's a lot of other reasons. Let's just be clear.
Tony just
Yeah.
shutting that down immediately.
Yeah.
Like, if you are
There was-
watching, no.
I don't
it
know
was
what-
more than that.
There was a lot of reasons. Yes. All right, that's going to wrap it up there. Ice cold 48,000 PGL points. Congrats on that one. Mr. Ed, the horse playing at the Moose Club in 6th place. We'll make it all official here. I never win. Got some money right there. 5th place. What's that, 200?
See, now their name has to be in Everwin.
Yes, in Never Win. That's right. We're going to change it because you just won $259. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with what's the next game? What do we have coming up?
Next game is going to be Top Dog with 25 winners.
All right, coming right back with Top Dog. All right, and we are back. Just Inks at the top of the leaderboard. First
Already.
in the state, first in this game. Congrats to Just Inks. We got Finn in 6th place. Hey, yo, in 7th. Diesel at St. James Legion. Diesel, nice to see you out there.
Yeah.
Longtime friend of ours.
Yeah, we're sorry about the delay. Tony actually got a call from Sailboat Guy.
That's right.
we had to take care of that really fast.
He was asking if we had any jobs open.
Yes. But we have Bryzo actually in 5th place again. Bryzo doing really well tonight.
Yeah, Bryzo
my
picking up a
goodness.
ton of PGL points, building on that lead. We're going to find out where everybody is after the coverall game. We got the coverall game coming up here in just a few minutes. $20,000, probably going to be it'll be close to 20,000.
Kimber in 1st place. Kimber playing out at Stillwater Bowl in Oak Park with a lot of points. I mean, they're only 200 points ahead of Just Inks right now.
But 13,000 PGL points at this point. And then Tasha, a lot of PGL points going
yeah.
on in this game. We got the Brew Crew out there. Hooligans, nice to see you out there, Brew Crew. Jim G in 9th place. Jim G, you might have a good name because Warren G was a big winner just a few days ago.
That's right. And actually, it's nice coming back after like 2 months and being like, oh, I recognize these names.
Yeah.
Brew Crew.
Yeah,
I remember those
Tristan's
guys.
first day on a broadcast in a long time.
That's right. I heard there was talk Alex was going to replace me.
We tried.
Strangely enough.
We tried.
But we all know Alex can't replace me.
Yes. That is true. Cancer Sucks checking in, wanting to see. She sent us in an avatar. If you were on here earlier, you got to see it. So Cancer Sucks, the only thing that we can actually control is Pilot TV. And so, yes, it won't show up on your iPad. Maybe that's something we could do down the road, but it's much harder to get something on the iPad than it is on Pilot TV. So,
Yes.
so your custom avatar is on Pilot TV when you're on the leaderboard. So all you got to do is let's get some wins for you.
Yeah.
We'll see it.
Well, and just remember, too, Cancer Sucks, if you ever want to go back and see it, you were on the leaderboard earlier tonight. I think during Lucky 7 and Easy Money, you were on the leaderboard. So you can always go back and rewatch these videos.
Yep, and
you'll
you can
be
check it
able to
out. Yeah, it looks really good. And that was a lot of fun putting that in there. So
Yeah.
hopefully maybe we could have some more people on there, too.
Oh,
Hey, we got Bubbles out there,
Bubbles.
my good friend Bubbles.
Bubbles scrolling by.
Bubs.
Wait, was Bubbles the sailboat guy? I know.
No,
he
it could have
likes
been.
cats.
Yes, it could have been. Yeah, it could have been.
I know one thing about Trailer Park Boys, and that's that Bubbles likes cats.
That's a great show. If you haven't watched it, check it out. I know there's some Trailer Park Boy fans out there based on your names, for sure. We got Tim out there at Pearl Lake Lodge in first place. 21,000 PGL points. Kimber in 6th. Chango in 7th. Johnny 5. Remember Johnny 5?
I do, actually. Johnny 5 is alive.
Playing at Colonial Lanes, one of our favorite places to go, Colonial Lanes.
Actually, I remember Johnny 5 because of the sequel more than anything else. Because I remember even as a kid, I was like, why are all these movies taking place in New York?
Oh.
Because, like, during that time, almost every sequel to a movie was taking place in New York.
Okay.
And it had to do with, like, their huge revitalization project.
Okay.
So they'd let people film in New York for really, really cheap.
Oh, interesting.
But they had to show the good side of New York.
Oh, okay.
And that's why, like, Donald Trump was actually in Home Alone 2
Oh,
for
really?
a little bit. Yeah.
Have you been in New York? Like
yes.
New York City?
Yes, I have.
Do you like it?
It is super busy, but the one thing I like about it is even if it's busy, it's not like Las Vegas, where I remember we were waiting at, like, this crosswalk for, like, 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was just like, what do we do? Do we just keep standing here?
Yeah, or keep
and
walking.
then anytime somebody tried to cross, it was like magic. Somebody would appear and try to mow them down.
Yeah.
Like, so be careful in Vegas. But New York was like, no, everything has like a pattern, a rhythm. Like, as soon as people start to walk, cars stop. Basically.
And everybody's running around with a briefcase and cocaine?
No.
I've never been there. I've never been to New York City, and I don't have. I'm not even sure that I want to go. But
well, I mean, the cocaine thing was probably more in the 80s.
Okay. All right.
But no, there weren't a lot of briefcases. It was just
weird.
like, I mean, you just kept moving.
Okay.
It was really easy, I guess, is the best way to put it in New York.
Yeah,
Still
I don't know.
probably-
I know it's a huge city, so
Yes.
there must be a lot of good things about it. But it seems to me if you're very wealthy,
Yes, there's that.
there's a lot of wealthy people. I don't know why
Well-
they would want to live in a cold climate. Like, why
Well,
wouldn't you want to go to Florida or somewhere else?
It's not so much that, like, it's a lot of wealthy people living there. It's like, it's really expensive to live there.
Yeah,
and people
okay.
still go there and it's like, this is expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
because I've seen those shows where they sell the condos,
yeah.
like $15 million for like a
Yes.
2-bedroom place.
And it's like, I feel like this is smaller than an apartment. in
Yeah, they're like,
Michigan.
oh wow, this refrigerator has 2 doors that open like
What?
this. That's amazing. I've never seen one of those before.
Oh no, they're mostly amazed when it's like, wow, there's a freezer on the top.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm not used to that.
The stove has 4 burners.
What? There's no way.
So spacious.
Meanwhile, it's just like a little area that one person has to like
Yeah,
walk in sideways to
Yeah,
get to.
the
Like,
four
this
bur-
is so spacious. I love this kitchen.
the 4-burner stove is an extra $15 million.
The kitchen can seat 2 comfortably.
Yeah. All right, Tim, out there in the lead, 23,000 PGL points. I hope we're not offending any New Yorkers out there. I'm sure it's a fine town. Maybe one day I'll see it.
We're
I like
glad-
other parts of New York. I
We're
like
glad New
Niagara.
Yorkers can take a joke.
I
We'll
like
put it that way.
Niagara Falls.
Yes,
It's really nice.
but that's
Buffalo, I've been to.
that's not New York City though.
Right. I've never been to New York City. Maybe I'm just intimidated by it.
It wasn't that bad. I was kind of freaked out when I went there, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
It's just like a really busy city.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the most populated places on the planet.
Actually,
right?
it reminded me of Detroit.
Okay.
Because I know you've been in Detroit.
I have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's
Tim.
okay.
Tim, in first place, my goodness, we spent like most of this talking about New York.
Yeah, well. Bryzo at the Underground Bar and Grill in 9th place. Johnny 5 at Colonial Lanes, the robot,
Yes.
playing out there.
And it was Johnny 5 that put us
That is
on
right.
New York.
Yep. Just Inks at Neighbors Eatery in 3rd place. Number 1 player in the state. Hazy 92 in 2nd place, out there playing as well at Neighbors, but not on the top 9 so far.
And Bryzo still in 9th place. Bryzo's had a really good night.
Yes.
There is no way around it. I think Bryzo's going to move up. That's my guess.
Yep, I would think so too. I would think so. Bryzo is Bryzo's quite a few points back. Bryzo came in tonight 74,000 PGL points behind Forget UD at VFW Austin in 5th place. So that's a lot to make up if Forget UD is out there playing. We haven't seen
That's
Forget UD
true.
either on the leaderboard. At least I don't recall seeing him out there.
But still, even getting a ton of points tonight, which Bryzo has, that will put him in a really good position for the rest of the season.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Season 7. These seasons are fairly long, 6 months. When we're done with Season 7, it's going to be warm out. We'll be barbecuing, fireworks, shooting guns, having a good time.
Wait, we get to do that?
Yeah, we do. That's what we're going to be able to do, just celebrating and having a good old time.
Man, no wonder our neighbors hate us.
Yeah. New York has 8.6 million people.
Wow.
I've been to Mexico City,
Okay.
which I think is one of the biggest cities in the world as well.
Yes, it sounds like it.
I think it's bigger than New York City.
It is literally named after a country, so it has to be good.
Yeah.
Or big.
And that was but I think it has less tall buildings. Like New York,
Yeah.
it's like just
Well,
gigantically
that's because
tall
New York
buildings.
is on an island, technically.
Okay.
So, like their 5 boroughs that they have, they've used up all that space. They have to build up now.
That's the only where to go. Only
Yeah.
place to go. Oh, Mexico City, 8.8
Oh,
millions. Okay, so
okay.
pretty much the same size.
Yeah. You'd be perfect in New York.
I would, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me into that Broadway show. All right, that's going to do it. Tim, 23,000 PGL points. Remember, big coverall game coming up next. Probably going to be 20,000 bucks. It's a 54-ball game. It's easy. We get that all the time. People hit 53, 54 balls in that 25-cent game on Mega Bar Bingo. So for you guys out there trying to hit this one, someone's going to hit it because it's too easy not to.
And there it is. Tim at Pro Lake Lodge taking home $189. Congratulations, Tim.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We will be right back. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to MegaSota Game Night. Look at those prizes. Over $24,000, 262 players. What's going to happen? Who's going to walk away with some big money? We got Heidi Ho looking for some good luck on the north side in Detroit Lakes. All right, Heidi Ho, sending luck out your way. Good luck out there. Big money. 54 ball coverall. This is easy. Somebody's going to walk away with some big cash. I can sense it.
I almost forgot I would have to do ball calls.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, what are we doing here? I got to get my sound effects going.
Uh-oh. No one's ready.
No.
That's the
we're ready
that's
now.
the motto
Now we're
of
ready.
MegaSota.
Now we are ready. I got my sounds going. There we are.
Oh, it's sped up.
Things are working.
Oh, no, it wasn't sped up. Oh, that's odd. Okay. We'll find out once.
We are good to go. Big money. How big? We're going to find out here in just a few seconds. $22,000. Wow.
G50, half a century.
892 must go dollars on that line win. 892 must go dollars on that large M.
I-23, V and me.
And $22,900 on that coverall. If somebody can win it within 54 balls.
I-28, Gopher State.
This time next week, we're going to be working on our 50 cent Mardi Gras 50
That's
cent
right.
card marathon.
O69, either way up.
103 cards, 2 balls away from the straight line.
You've got
to
your
go.
card shark out there
Yeah,
also.
best game show of all time.
I-27, Gateway to Heaven.
Then we have Trump Train, who was a big winner not that long ago.
That's right.
Where did Trump Train win?
I actually spoke to them on the phone. I remember that.
$3,000, Mega Wednesday, and Gimme 6.
O65, Old Age Pension.
5 cards, 1 ball away. I never win is 1 ball away.
It's in Everwin now.
Yeah.
G53, Stuck in the Tree.
11 cards, 1 ball away. Ball 8 coming down.
G51, Tweak of the Thumb.
We got Heidi Ho checking in. We have Ask Ho, her friend, at the north side of Detroit Lakes on the leaderboard. 1 ball away. Let's see what happens.
O74, Candy Store.
Yeah, Rick playing it nice since Miller 64 on the leaderboard. Ball 10 coming down. This is not a good sign. Normally it shouldn't take 10 balls to hit this line win. What is going on out there?
O66, Clickety Click.
53 cards. There we go.
Oh,
Shoes.
Shoes.
All
And
right.
just shoes.
Shoes all alone. Both of them winning there at Park Tavern. Say hello to Ken. He plays at the Park Tavern. Good friend of ours.
That's right. Ken PT.
Ken PT. That is right. And now we're going to chase down this large M. 892 must go dollars. Big jackpot already. Let's see what happens.
Oh, G57, Heinz Varieties.
2 cards, 6 balls away. Nobody on the leaderboard just yet.
And it looks like N36, 3 dozen.
Still waiting for players to show up on that leaderboard.
B9, Doctor's Orders. There's shoes. Shoes again.
Shoes the first one on the leaderboard.
Oh, I missed that one. O71, Bang on the Drum.
3 cards, 5 balls away. Ron K, Shoes, and Glojo out there.
B6, Tom Mix.
There's Ron K and JoJo now 4 balls away. Ron K at the Tinker Bay Bar and Lanes.
B13, Unlucky for Some.
15 cards, 5 balls away. Ron K and JoJo out there by themselves. 4 balls away for this 892 must-go prize.
G49, Beerstein.
We got Spinner 50 playing out there, a longtime friend of ours as well. Hey, there's Heidi Ho out in the lead there, 4 balls away. Heidi Ho checking in on Facebook. Heidi Ho getting into first place. That's what happens. Checking on Facebook. It helps.
G56, Was She Worth It?
19 cards, 5 balls away. Pokemon to go out there, 4 balls away.
and 39 steps in Pokemon Go.
That's right. 39 steps away from something good.
G52, Danny LaRue.
Got Cartman out there, our cartoon fan, 5 balls away. Rabbit02 and Ron K out there, 4 balls away.
G54, Clean the Floor.
5 cards, 4 balls away. Rabbit02 and Ron K both playing at the Tinker Bay Bar and Lanes.
And 42, Winnie the Pooh.
21 cards, 5 balls away.
B3, Cup of Tea.
10 cards, 4 balls away. Core and Abs, 5 balls away. Rabbit02, Heidi Ho now 3 balls away. Heidi Ho playing out there at the Northside Bar in Detroit Lakes, asking for some luck. We sent it.
I-22, Two Little Ducks.
We got Aaron checking in saying needs some luck in Twin Valley. All right, Aaron, here it comes. Headed your way to Twin Valley. Luck, it's coming. Hopefully it's not too late. Still got 2 patterns to go. Just shy of $23,000 on that coverall.
B1, Kelly's Eye, and B11, Legs 11.
6 cards, 3 balls away.
Oh, G47, 4 and 7.
1 card, 2 balls away.
G46, Up to Tricks.
8 cards, 3 balls away. Rabbit02 at Tinker Bay Bar and Grill, 2 balls away.
And 35, Jump and Jive.
Looking for some Miller 64 on our leaderboard. Where'd you go?
And I-26, Pick and Mix.
15 cards, 3 balls away. Rabbit02, 2 balls away from this $892 jackpot.
B14, Valentine's Day.
Remember, 2 players can hit that large M. If more than 1 player hits that M on the same pattern or same ball, that prize is split.
O73, Queen Bee.
6 cards, 2 balls away. Got Bren, Glojo, Rabbit02, Sam, Mac, and Horseshoe, 2 balls away.
O61, Baker's Bun.
Rabbit02 at the Tinker Bay Bar and Lanes, 1 ball away from this large M pattern, 892 must go dollars. Is this for you, Rabbit?
G58. Make them wait.
12 cards, 2 balls away.
I forgot if I have to say something and you stop or if I wait for you to stop. I got confused.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We'll let it slide. I'll put it on my report, but it's not going to be that much of a deduction.
I-19, goodbye teams.
Rabbit02 still 1 ball away.
I-29, Rise and Shine.
Good morning.
14 cards, 2 balls away. Is this for the Rabbit? No.
I-18, Coming of Age.
We're 16 balls away from that magic 54 number.
I-25, Duck and Dive.
Rabbit02 still 1 ball away. 16 cards, 2 balls away. A lot of eyes on the board.
I-17, Dancing Queen.
Don't have a joke for that one. Bohica at the deer stand, 1 ball away.
All eyes on the Dancing Queen. And
There you go.
38, Angel Food Cake.
17 cards, 2 balls away. Still have not given away this large M on ball 42. What is going on?
And 43, Down on Your Knee.
I pretty much guaranteed this jackpot was going to go out, and now I'm not sure.
Oh,
There we go, Rabbit.
Rabbit02.
Picking
Just
that one up.
Rabbit02.
Congrats to you, 892. Big dollars there on that large M. 2 patterns, 2 big jackpots, and now we've got 11 balls to hit this coverall. What is going to happen? $22,000 on the line here.
And that was on B15, Young and Keen. And this is B12, 1 dozen.
Fishy 24, the closest one out there, 4 balls away with 10 balls to go.
N31, Get Up and Run.
There we have RSR, Chucky, Fishy 24, Heidi Ho asking for luck, and you got it. 4 balls away.
N45, Halfway There.
14 cards, 4 balls away.
N41, Time for Fun.
Rabbit02, our large M winner, now 3 balls away with 7 balls to go. Is Rabbit02 going to get a bunch of jackpots in this one? Why not? You already won close to $1,000. Let's win 23,000 more. Sure.
075, Strive and Strive.
Rabbit02 was a happy hour winner, I'm hearing.
070, 3 score, and 10.
12 cards, 3 balls away.
B4, knock at the door.
I'll get it.
Oh, okay. Hello? And 40, naughty 40.
3 cards, 2 balls away. We are on ball 51. It's possible. This is not over yet. What happens on ball 52?
062, turn on the screw.
4 players going 2 for 2. What happens? Ball 53. Anybody get 1 ball away?
And 44,
I don't
droopy
think
drawers.
so.
It
I
does
think
not
we
look
missed
like
it. Nope. This one is going to roll over. What the heck? Now
Oh
I
my
look like an
goodness.
idiot. I said for sure somebody was going to win.
And 34, ask for more.
You guys all let me down.
Well, they're asking for more money.
That's true. But next week we will have a shot at it. Again.
072, 6 dozen. There's Gino, 1 ball away.
Make sure you come back next week at this time because we will play this game, and then we're going to have our 50-cent card marathon right after it. So big chance for some big money.
B5, man alive.
5 cards, 1 ball away. Sloopy out there at Valley Lanes, 1 ball away.
B8, garden gate.
8 cards, 1 ball away.
Oh, no, Newman's out there.
Newman.
And 32, buckle my shoe.
10 cards, 1 ball away. Who wants this? We're on ball 58.
Oh, my goodness.
What is
hey,
going on? There
Fishy
we go.
24.
All
just Fishy
to
24.
yourself. $2,200. Big jackpot out there. Congratulations to our 3 winners. 3 jackpots. That's going to wrap it up for the games right now. But we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and wrap up all the events of the evening here in just a few minutes. So stick around for that, and we'll be right back. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to MegaSota Game Night. So many things happened tonight that I forgot all of them. So, John, what happened?
Let's take a look at it here on Lucky Sevens. In 3rd place, we had Freddie. In 2nd place, we had Biz. And in 1st place was Sista at Winners in Sedell. And the low in 247th place was Chaser. 248th place was Wardo, and in 249th place was Tyler 1 at Beef O'Brady's. In the easy money, in 3rd place was Gumpy 31. In 2nd place was Tasha, and in 1st place was Jer at Vic's Bar and Grill. At the Ice Fishing Derby, in 3rd place was Thud. In 2nd place was Glojo, and in 1st place was Ice Cold at the Double R Saloon. And then on Top Dog, in 3rd place, he's in 1st place, I think, in our standings, but Just Inks in 3rd place there. And then 2nd place, Tasha again. She had 2 2nd place finishes there. And in 1st place was Tim over at Pearl Lake Lodge. And then our coverall 54, the line winner was Shoes over at Park Tavern. The M-shape winner was Rabbit 02 at Tankers Bay Bar and Lanes, and the coverall was Fishy 24 over at Sheriff's Sports Saloon.
All right. Well, thanks for that recap. And I've been sitting here calculating while you were doing that.
Oh, nice.
The leaders here for our PGL standings. Not too much of a shakeup on the board tonight. Pretty much everybody moving away around at the same rate. Big news, though, Sarah Honey dropping out of the top 10 tonight. She didn't come out and play, so that will drop you out of the top 10 in a hurry. But joining the top 10, we got Lil Lucy playing at Mully's on Madison. Welcome to the top 10, Lil Lucy. Top 10 for Season 7. In 9th place, we got Grandma D playing at Tanker Bay Bar and Lanes. In 8th place, we've got Sloppy playing at JC's Bar and Grill. In 7th place, we got Bones playing at Duffy's Bar and Grill. In 6th place, we've got Bryzo playing at the Underground Bar and Grill. In 5th place, we've got Forget You D. Everybody knows where Forget You D is playing, at the VFW Austin. Nice to see you out there, Forget You D. And we've got Ramrod out there playing in 4th place at the Spare Time Lanes as well. Didn't we have somebody else playing at Spare Time Lanes?
I feel like there was.
Well, we have a lot of players out there.
Yeah.
There's somebody else in the top 10 or in the top 25, I think, at the Spare Time Lanes. In 3rd place, we've got Cancer Sucks with 561,000 PGL points playing at Clearwater Corners. In 2nd place, we got Hazy 92 with 566,000 PGL points, so just 5,000 points separating those two. That's just a single play. And then in 1st place, holding on to 1st place, is Just Inks, 608,000 PGL points. This early in the season is really unheard of. A 52,000 point lead over
amazing.
2nd place. Unbelievable for Just Inks. Really pulling in a bunch of PGL points today. So congrats.
Just Inks, Hazy 92, and Cancer Sucks. They've been at the top all year long and just doing a great job.
They're out there out in the front, and Ramrod not very far back, just about 30,000 points behind Cancer Sucks. So that's another good just single tournament round of points for him. He's right up there in the top 3. So that's all I've got for today. You got anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
Just know, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow for lunch hour at 12:30.
See you tomorrow.